4. Resolve. There we go. You gotta have your dragons throw other dragons. Really most effective use of dragons is to pick up other dragons with your dragons and then throw the dragons. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. One of the other families I'm excited for was the Riveteers. The Riveteers, or the Riveters. Is it Riveters or Riveteers? I don't know. I think it's Riveteers, aka Jund. You know what we say about Jund? We say, welcome to the jungle. You're gonna die. So in the lore, the Riveteers built the city of Capenna. They're the skyscraper people. They built the forges, the factories, the welders, the boxers, huh? Yeah. But they make a lot of money. And there ain't no money out there like dragon money. Oh yes, because the head of the Riveteers is a big crazy dragon. Demon dragon. So let's get into this. Let's get into this crazy Riveteer build we have here. Before we do that, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Yes, gently. Or else, guys, the like and subscribe, he's going to bounce you. He's going to toss you right out. And he's going to give you, like I said, he's going to give you the Capenna 1-2, huh? And that's going to be a couple of hits that you're not going to recover from. Oh, yeah. Look at that guy. He's jacked. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there. Say hello to all the guys, gals, and non-binary pals that come by. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Deck builds, deck help, advice, everything that you want is there. This deck and all the other ones I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, of course, you can check that out if you want to get a copy of this deck. It's very, very cool. Really like it. Having fun with it. And, of course, there's only 48 hours left for HelloFresh, guys. If you want to get some amazing meals, delicious stuff, a lot of people have been getting theirs in. They say it's wonderful. 16 free meals, 3 free desserts. I will also give you a free hat. And on top of that, I have new Capenna pre-release codes for 6 free packs. So I don't know where you're going to beat a deal like that. 16 free meals, a hat, and free release codes. Come on. So there we go. What are we going to start with here? We're talking about treasure. We're talking about Shambling Ghast. We got to be talking about Shambling Ghast. When Shambling Ghast dies, choose one, Brave the Stench, -1, -1, or we create a treasure token. So what we're going to try to do with this is we're going to try to generate a lot of treasure. Then we're going to use Kalain to kind of get the treasure people big, to get people in the game really, really big. And then we're going to use our ultimate weapon of Ziatora, the demon dragon who's head of the Riveteers, to throw our gigantic people off of a building and onto people's heads. So that's kind of the idea. So why are we generating this treasure? You're going to see. We're going to build wealth. So that's treasure generation. Goldhound. Guys, if you don't know about Goldhound, probably the best cat seeking in New Capenna. 1-drop, 1/1, and first strike and menace. It would be a good enough card if it was just a 1/1 first strike and menace for 1 red mana. But guess what? It is a treasure dog, which means that you can sacrifice Goldhound, add 1 mana of any color. It's ramp, first strike, menace, 1/1, 1 red drop for a common. Come on, guys. Oh, I can't add any new cards because I don't have any wild cards, bro. You don't got common wild cards? Come on, get yourself some Goldhounds. I want to see more Goldhounds out there. Deadly Dispute, again, treasure generation. Cracking people open and then taking their sweet insides out. We're going to need card draw. We're going to need the steady flow of cards into our hand. And we're going to need that treasure generation. On Goldhound or Shambling Ghast, both acceptable. Goldhound is because you're going to add any mana of any treasure. Color, basically you're just going to get another treasure out of it, except it's not going to be a creature anymore. And Shambling Ghast, of course, you're going to get double the treasure with Deadly Dispute. So those are our early ramp plays. Infernal Grasp, yeah, if you want to run any kind of removal, sure. You want to run Bloodchief's Thirst, sure. You could split the difference if you want to do 2 Infernals and 2 Bloodchiefs. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. Whatever, man. Just make sure you're stocking some early removal. I like an instant removal because you never know. So make sure you have something that's going to pop something pretty good here. That's going to be the main thing. Make sure you've got enough to just kill. Maybe go up to 6 if you want to go to 6, sure, but at least 4. Magda. Now, Magda has 3 different options here. We're not going to use the dwarf part, but we are going to use the treasure generation when we attack, when she becomes tapped, and we are actually going to use that sacrifice 5 treasure tokens. That is actually going to be a pretty big thing we're going to use. You're saying 5 treasure tokens, easy to get, easy to get. We'll be able to get a lot of stuff out with 5 treasure tokens, man. No problems there at all. Sacrifice 5 treasure tokens. She doesn't even need to tap. And then you just immediately get a dragon card onto the battlefield. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. And remember, Goldhound counts as a treasure. Then, of course, Kalain. We're going to want 3 Kalains. Maybe 4. Maybe 4 Kalains. Kalain is an important part because with all the treasure generation we're going to be making, we really want things to come in very big. If they're going to come in with 1/1 counters on them for each treasure you use to cast them, that's going to be important. But at least 3 Kalains, maybe 4. You can kind of flesh this out how you want. You can kind of play around with it how you want to play around with it. No problems there at all with your Kalain. I had more Fable of the Mirror Breakers, but honestly, this is the weakest link. It has helped me occasionally, but I threw one of them in here. If you want to put them in the sideboard, that maybe you want to put more. It is good treasure generation. It is good treasure generation. However, it is another rare that you might not need. It does let you get a little bit more card draw, which is useful, especially if we get loaded up with mana. We're going to be created in the middle to late game. We're going to have so much treasure generated that you're really not going to need to draw any mana. So getting rid of 2 cards, discarding 2 cards and drawing 2 more is awesome. Then creating a copy of another non-legendary, get its haste and you sacrifice it. That's pretty cool too when you get Reflections of Kiki Jiki. So good one to have on the side, but I don't think you need too many of them. Hey, thanks for following FSpeed219. Atsushi is going to be key here. Probably one of my favorite dragons. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to say probably my favorite dragon from Kamigawa. 2 of them. I wish I could put more of him. Why do I like him so much? 2 red and 2 for a 4/4 flying and trample. That would be enough to make him useful. But to make him mythic rare, they give you 2. Whenever he dies, you exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you would play those cards. So a little bit of middle to late game card draw and generation, or you can create 3 treasure tokens. I have specifically killed Atsushi by playing a second Atsushi. I've attacked with Atsushi, put another one on the board, killed the one that's tapped by, said the legendary rule saying the one to go to the graveyard, and then created those treasure tokens or get those card draws that I need. You can really pull off some cool stuff with that one. As long as he doesn't get exiled, he will punish the player. He will punish your opponent for destroying him. He will give you a huge mana advantage or a card advantage. And, of course, he's also just a 3/3 flying trample, which is always useful. Security Rhox. Look at this guy. They call this guy Brickwall Balonzo. This is what the Riveteers do. You need somebody to hit somebody in the face with a lot of muscle. This is what a Riveteer does. Security Rhox. Why do I like this guy? He is a 5/4 that we can potentially get out on turn 2, or maybe even turn 3. You can just pay 1 green and 1 red instead if it's only treasure. So he's a little bit of hired. He's a little bit of hired muscle, you know what I mean? And part of the reason that we want to pay him with treasure, if we just use treasure to pay him with Kalain on the board, the combo there is he is now a 7/6. All right? And that's a big boy, okay? If you're coming out a 7/6, turn 3, turn 4, that's not something, unless they have direct removal with black or something like that, that's not something they're going to burn through or trample through. And every time they're swinging in and punching you, that's going to hurt. But there's another trick we can do with Security Rhox with. Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. This is the underboss of Ziatora. He is a Viashano warrior who is pretty cool. He has the most flexible mana cost here. Oh, it's a she. No, when aware, Ziatora is a she. Sorry, Ognis is going to be a Viashano. Haste 3/3. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. Look at that. And you see that the Riveteers treasure token, I love it. It's like on a steel girder. It's like a lunchbox with a brass knuckles. And it's like one of those old-timey lunch pails you used to take up on the skyscrapers with a bubbling brew of some sort of halo there. So that's their treasure. Again, what about creatures with haste? We have a few of them. Meaning that we're going to have Goldspan Dragon and Inferno, which will help us generate more treasure as we go along. Ognis with Goldspan is ridiculous. In a mono red, he would probably fit in very, very well. But we have a kind of a combo play here. So Goldspan has flying and haste and generates a treasure. And then, of course, treasure is double effective. Unbelievably amazing there. So you're going to have tons and 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 tons of mana generation there through treasure. And then when you start paying treasure to get stuff out on the board with Kalain, it starts getting ridiculous. You start getting crazy, crazy big things here. 4 Goldspan Dragons. You got to do it. Goldspan's an old one and a good one. If you have the Mythic Rares to spend it, most people probably already have these, but this is kind of the key there. So that means Goldspan generates 2 every time it attacks with Ognis. It's out, and each two that it generates is going to be worth 2. So we're talking a ridiculous amount of mana generation here. And what can we do with all that mana generation? Well, we can get Infernal the Star Mounts on a Legendary Dragon. It can't be countered. It has flying and haste, which means it will generate its own treasure if it comes out with Ognis. And then, of course, we can keep adding red until it gets +1, and if its power becomes 20 this way, it deals 20 damage to any target. Guess what? We only need 7 treasure with Goldspan Dragon out to do 20 damage. That is not that difficult, guys. To get 7 treasure to jack this guy up to a 20 and then blast somebody for 20 damage, not hard. Especially if his starting power is higher because we paid treasure for him to get out with Kalain. It's not hard to jack him up that high. So that's a good mana sink for that. You might want to change out the last Fable and the Mirror Breaker for Inferno. And then, of course, we have the lady herself, Ziatora the Incinerator. Yes, the heart and soul of the furnaces of New Capenna. 6/6 flying demon dragon, legendary. The flexible, the Riveteers cost, which is green, red, and black. 3 classic Jund. At the beginning of your end step, this is her special ability. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Ziatora the Incinerator deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target, and you create 3 treasure tokens. That is absurd. So we just explode somebody in the fires of industry, treasure comes out, and damage comes out. That's how factory works. That's how factories work, essentially. So who do we want to sacrifice? Why not throw our Security Rhox at somebody? Why not throw Atsushi? When Atsushi dies, he creates more treasure tokens. We can potentially create 6 treasure tokens by sacrificing Atsushi with Ziatora, or we can throw a 7/7 Rhox at somebody just for 7 damage directly to the face. Absolutely brutal. And on top of that, she's still a 6/6 flying dragon. So I mean, she's not messing around here, guys. Mana, of course, is going to be the taste. Mana is going to be the trickiest thing to go here. This is my setup. Do what you can do. Don't feel mana shy. Get what you can do. The only thing that I'd recommend getting is at least Ziatora's Proving Ground. 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 2 Swamps, Den of the Bugbear, Lair of the Hydra. Lair of the Hydra I'd also recommend do, because that's a great mana sink for a lot of treasure. Blightstep, Haunted Ridge, Darkboard, Deathcap, Crag Crown, Rockvale. Do the best you can to build the mana. It's to taste, as always. We have our Riveteer card sleeves, a heavy creature deck all over the place here, but we do have a lot of dragons. Yeah, we have 9 dragons in this one. 8 instants, 4 artifacts, 23 lands total. Probably too much lands, which is much mana we generate. Really heavy on the red, a little bit on the green. Secondary is the black. We look at it on the alternate view here. Sorry, this required a really long kind of explanation, so I kind of rambled for a long time. this is some people like the big builds, some people like the short builds. This is really what we're looking at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's what it's going to look like on horizontal gang for you. Really start building ourselves up at 2 here, and then at 4, 5, and 6 is when we start getting the damage out. So let's get into ranked. We just reset, so we're going to grind through gold real quick. I like the irony of using treasure to grind through gold. Let's get into it, boys. Sorry for the long intro. If you don't like it, just hit the skip button, and let's get into it, boys. Sorry, I'm a little sick too, so that's why my voice sounds weird. Alright guys, let's try to find a non-Runes or Selesnya deck to play against. Maybe somebody's using new cards. No, I don't enjoy Simic. Nothing about it is appealing to me. So... doesn't matter what it looked like. Nothing about it makes me want to play Simic. Nothing about Simic is good. Yeah. Sorry, Apex. Listen, if you want to play it, go for it. I just don't play it. It's just boring to me. All Simic decks are just... The only Simic deck... Listen, I know it's a meme. The only Simic deck that I enjoyed playing... I know it's a meme that I hate Simic so much. I really don't hate it that much. It is just the least interest. It's on all the color conversations. All the color combinations that you can build. Simic is literally at the bottom of the list of all... What do we have? 21 color combinations or something like that? Simic is in last place. It's just, it's unappealing. Completely unappealing. That's all. There's so many other things that I'd rather be playing than that. That's pretty much... The only one that I like playing the super fast Merfolk. I'll admit that. Oh, here comes Gav with the Savage Burn here. I like Esper. I just don't like Esper Control. I never said anything against Esper. Esper Control is boring. That's all. You know. Crack that treasure open. Oh my god. Even Gav fell to the commander. Even Gav fell to the commander. SMH, bro. Darkness, your message got flagged for possible racism. That's pretty funny. Not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, because he said black is worse. He said mono black is worse than Rakdos. So the auto mod said, hey, that might not be a good comment. Do you want to get rid of that? And I said, no, he's talking about Magic the Gathering. We're good. Auto mod is a little touchy sometimes, you know. Did save me. I mean, I've gotten spammers come in and it shuts them, immediately stops them. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, Ziatora. Oh, this is the stuff right here. Oh, it's that sweet music. Oh, it sings to me. Let's do a red. I am going to be working on a mono green here soon. So the idea is to get Ziatora out pretty quick, and then the game kind of wins itself, because you can just throw whoever you want at the enemy there, and pretty much just kind of plays itself out there. Like, I'm just going to throw Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. Alright, it doesn't matter who I throw. Well, yeah, it does. I think I need 3 damage. So we just throw Ognis, and then we just do that. It's easy. Easy enough. There you go. Titan of Industry. I definitely want to play around with Titan of Industry. Yeah, you just got to yeet people at the enemy, and it doesn't matter as long as the the trains are running on time. So it's funny you should mention a chess match, Clever. I hate chess and I'm bad at it, and you'll probably beat me. I shouldn't say I hate chess. I don't enjoy playing chess. I appreciate the people that like it. I don't find it very stimulating. I was in the chess club in middle school, but the main reason I was in the chess club in middle school is because at the end of whatever 12-week program they did, they gave you a solid white chocolate and milk chocolate chess pieces. So they gave you like a white one, whatever piece you wanted. So if you wanted like a knight and a king, they gave you 1 and 1. And that's literally the main reason I joined the chess clubs. Because I wanted free chocolate at the end. True story. Evolving Wilds. Alright. Proving Ground. We can do another Goldhound. There's a lot of really good one-drop there's a lot of really good one-drop pauper cards, common cards, by the way. Almost the last day for HelloFresh, yes. I think we have about 48 or 24 hours left on HelloFresh. I think the last day is going to be May 2nd. Oh no. Well, the good news is I can get Goldspan out really fast. I'll play chess with you. You're gonna win, and neither of us are gonna have a good time if you don't like chess. Why would you want to play me in chess? It's kind of the main question I have. Let's just do Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Let's swing in there. Alright. I'm sure I'll play you. But yeah, whatever, yeah. I don't really enjoy it, and I'm not good at it either. So, I mean, chess puzzles. That's where you go chess boxing. You go chess boxing, man. You know, I'm real disappointed that iDubbbz didn't invite me to the Creator Throwdown boxing challenge. You know, decline. I don't want to discard any cards. Let's do that. Auto pay. Oh yeah, I'd go in like a luchador. I'd go in like a luchador. Yeah, you know me, man. I don't think you're allowed to. It dropped frames. Okay, it did say drop frames. Okay. Yeah, that's a bad connection. That's a bad connection. That's what that is. The connection's not very good. Put that guy down. Yay, Country Fried. I knew there was a reason I liked you, man. That's the right attitude, man. Listen, like I always say, listen, I'm making 30 decks a month, bro. I already know what the best deck is. It's going to be a Mono White Exile or something like that. I don't need to know what the best deck in the world is. I kind of already have a pretty good idea of what's top meta right now. What I do need to know is what I'm going to have the most fun playing. That I do need to know. That's information that is relevant, you know? Alright, he's going to send that guy in. That guy's going to try to do 9. Let me do that. Listen, some of my best brews are because I started doing something crazy, you know. That's a lot of treasure, guys. I really should get a bigger something to do with all this treasure. Unfortunately, he hit me with that trample. It's that damn Security Shelter, so it can't be blocked by red. Yeah, that's a good game right there. Unfortunately, it drew me something I didn't really need. But yeah, that's the kind of treasure generation that I could get. Yeah, everyone hates it. This is literally all I've played the entire night, Goris. Hey, what's up, Goris? Literally. I know everyone says literally. You can ask the guys. Pretty much out of the last 3 or 4 games I played, that was about 3 of them. If I played 4 games, that was 3 of them. It was that deck. Friends will be removed. What does that mean? The friends list? I didn't even know there was. Yeah, no. I know what you mean, Goris. The opponent's deck, yeah. Naya Runes, yeah. Naya Runes or Selesnya enchantments, yeah. It's the same thing. I know what you mean, man. Yeah, that's all I've played. That's all I've been up against all night. I didn't even know there was a friends list. No blocks, I'll take the 2. Hey, look at that. Okay. Atsushi, you're up, buddy. I wonder why they made Jewel Thief green. Not really. It doesn't really scream green. You know? No. The meta has stagnated. We're going to need a few things to shake it loose. Even people... The thing is, like the Ob Nixilis crazy thing that people are running, people aren't even running that because it's too expensive. Like, to get that many Ob Nixilis to copy, like, not everybody has access to that. So it's... Oops, I did the wrong one there. So let's do... Pay with treasure. Let's take that big guy out. I don't think the meta has changed enough, really. So while you do see the Mom Nixilis copy deck, it is annoying, and you do see Mom Nixilis around a lot. I don't think you see him. I don't think you see it more than you would normally see a lot of the other stuff. So, probably trying to get Titan of Industry out. The bad news, guys, is that we almost have enough for a Rhinoceros deck. Wait, that's not bad news. That's good news. The good news is that we almost have enough for a full-on Rhinoceros deck, guys. So just be ready for that. Oof, the Exile. Did clutch the mana there, so... if he can't deal with Goldspan, he's going to be dead. If he can't deal Goldspan, he's going to die. All I'm going to need to do is hit Ziatora and then attack with Goldspan and then throw Goldspan. This lady right here, this lovely lady, Ziatora, I'm assuming it's a lady. I can't really tell, to be honest. Ziatora just sounds like a woman's name in my head. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Well, that's my Spanish. Anything that ends with A, I automatically assume is a woman. So we do that. Ziatora, so like, Maria Costanza, any kind of A name is immediately, female to me. And turn, and then of course we gonna... Oh, what's he gonna do here? You got a play to make? Tameo safekeeping. I don't care about that. There's Titan Industry. I'm enjoying it. What's up, Trev Bet? I'm enjoying it. I don't know how much the other people are enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it. Security Rhox. Pay with treasure. And then do that. Pay with treasure there. Alright, so he wanted to act up here. No attacks. And turn. We're going to just go ahead and throw Security Rhox at his face. And then he's going to die. That's pretty funny. Nexus! How you doing, bro? Yeah, we threw a Rhinoceros at him and that got it done. That's what I love about Magic, man. What do you want to do? I just want to play board wipes until the guy uninstalls the game. Nah, bro. I won that game by having a dragon throw a Rhinoceros at a dude. You know what I'm saying? Now that's classic, bro. That's just pure class right there. You see, my idea of Magic going on in my head is there's two planeswalkers up on hills. They're throwing spells at each other and casting spells, right? This is how it was described to us in our youth. And so how did I win? I summoned a dragon, and then I summoned a Rhinoceros, and then I had the dragon throw the Rhinoceros at the other guy, and that killed him. Absolute classic. You can slide whatever you want in there, my dude. If you want to put secluded courtyards, if you want to use any kind of land that is going to fit your playstyle, my guy, you go for it, dude. Mana is to your liking. If you want to use those new common manas that search for basic lands, go for it, man. That's why I always say at the end, I say, this is how I have my mana set up, but mana is to taste. I do fairly religious, I do fairly follow the, whatchamacallit, the Stignox method decently, but I know I have access to a lot more lands. Yeah, and I think that's why we don't see it more. The Essica Ob deck is very expensive. So mana consistency. Now we're getting into something else here. Mana consistency is less of an issue. Oh my God, Nexus. Nexus gifted 3 subs. What are you even doing, Nexus? What are you doing, Step Nexus? What are you doing, Step Nexus? Oh, that got weird. Let's throw that guy in. Way to go, Nexus. Absolutely, bro. So there's a few options. Essentially, you could... is he going to swing in with Blade? I hope he swings in with Blade of the Oni. Alright, he didn't swing in with Blade. Oh, that's too bad. I think I gotta kill Blade of the Oni. Hey, no problem, man. I do play Historic from time to time. I am interested in getting to a little Frontier action. We'll see. We'll see what's up, man. When Frontier opens up more, or Fake Pioneer or Explorer or whatever the hell they're calling it. Why do I keep calling it Frontier? Isn't it called Explorer? I guess because Pioneer, Frontier, Explorer, they all sound the same in my brain. Alright, he's going to use that to fuel his... Soren the Mirthless. Yeah, I like it. I mean, you can get 2-turn combos, but I think if they expand the ban list a little bit and get rid of some of the broken shit, then we'll kind of be in a better position. Believe it. Well, thank you so much for coming by, Nexus. Nexus Lexus. D. Okay, do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah, that was popular for a while. That was popular for a while. He's not gonna like what happens next. Create treasure tokens. I do get a little bit of life drain there, though. Oh, that's style right there, guys. The double treasure for the double rocks. That's what we call treasure on the rocks. He's going to have a blood in the snow, though, so it doesn't matter. Oh, they love to have blood on the snow. They love it. Nothing makes them happier than having blood on the snow. Another Loth, very nice. Mukatai Soul Ripper, okay. I like this guy. He's a mono black menacer. Really cool stuff here, man. Really cool stuff here. Oh, damn, he's going to lose 6 guys, and I'm going to lose 6 life. Damn you. Damn you, freaking Meat Hook Massacre. Forgot about that meat hook. Just meat hooked myself in. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is a good play on his part. Good play on his part. Shouldn't have swung in with everything. That's my bad. That's my bad. I forgot meat hook was on the board there. Sorry guys if the clarity of my playing is not at 100%, but if you can't hear, I'm sick. Hey, no problem, Nexus. I should have left the rocks there and just thrown the I don't know why I swung in with the rocks. I should have just thrown the dragons at him. And I completely forgot about that damn meat hook. You know, my mono black decks have not been doing good, man. Used to be my #1 most reliable draws. As soon as I put a mono black deck up, people would watch it. I'll put some banger mono blacks up, and people just go, eh. I don't know if people are tired of mono black or what. I don't know what that's about. Let's do red, green, red. It doesn't really matter because I don't have any plays yet. Neither of us are playing very much. Nicholas, the adversary. Okay. Okay. Discard a card. I could probably get rid of one of those. Alright, let's put down a red. Let's put down Atsushi. Yeah, I am looking at some vampires in mono black. I am also looking at Maestro vampires. So we'll have to see about that. Discard a card. Alright. Aloha STUMFA from STUMFA coming in to us from the sunny state of Slovenia, as you all know. Aloha from sunny Slovenia. Slovenia, right? Did I get that right? I honestly don't really care if he gets to be that powerful. Shakedown heavy, yeah. I got to explore some more cards too, you know. Discard a card, decline, I'll take the hit. Okay, he's going to come in with Graveyard. Graveyard Trespasser. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Hey, what's up, Mr. Sebastian Thanos? I don't have that set up, the deck grabber set up for right now, my guy. However, we are making we are currently going to be making a video for tomorrow. So you will get the whole deck and the video and the AetherHub for tomorrow. Right now is the live recording. Live and in person. Unless this guy has a wipe, he's done. Each opponent. Decline. Yeah, there's a couple of fun ways. I was kind of looking at that of cheating big cards onto the board. There's a couple of Rakdos ways to really cheat big cards onto the board. The old Rakdos trickery. We're going to do this, and we're going to generate the double amount of treasure. And you want to get extra spicy, you could do something like Blood on the Snow and hit a whole bunch of recursion. Alright, well, luckily we have 2 cards to discard there. Alright, so that's going to be that. Put down Ziatora. Auto pay. Alright. Put down one of those. Swing in. And then, of course, we're going to throw Atsushi at him. You know we got to throw Atsushi at him. And turn. You gots to throw the Atsushi, bro. Doesn't really matter. 4. Resolve. There we go. You gotta have your dragons throw other dragons. Really, most effective use of dragons is to pick up other dragons with your dragons and then throw the dragons at people. I'm really happy with that. I enjoy that. Griffles. What's up, Griffles? Acid Talon, I see you're still hanging out. Gavin Warder is here. Gavin Warder, me and Gavin Warder are putting together J Villain RPG. If you're an experienced Pathfinder player and you want to be involved in playing a Pathfinder game for our upcoming new channel that I'm going to be launching. Do I ever play best of 3? Not too frequently. I don't have a lot of time to play best of 3. Unfortunately. Alright, ultimate build wealth build here. Why did I keep this hand? It's terrible. My ears keep popping. Okay, he's running mono black. Quishimishi. Atsushi. Stimulus package. I'm not really about to. The more mana in hand, the less you'll draw. Yeah, I mean, the more cards has been expended, the less you'll hit him again. You see, I don't mind if he hits a kill card. I don't want him to hit an exile card. I don't want him to hit an exile. Oh no, he did that. Alright. Don't hit me with a Baleful Mastery. That's all I'm asking here. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Let's hit it. He's probably going to hit Invoke Despair. Or is he? I think he's in bad shape here. Yeah, he's in bad shape here. Goldhound. Hello Fresh. Why, yes it is. I don't really care if he kills Atsushi, as long as he doesn't exile Atsushi. Oh, no, he's done. Quishimishi is out of there. Alright. Alright, I think we've settled on the final build for this builder's build. I think we've built up our builder's build to the point where we're building Gilded Gilders and getting guided Girders. Girders on the Gilded build. Gilded Girdered build. That's enough of that. Oh, look at that. I got some gems. And what do I have here? Shadow's Verdict, because apparently I have all the Shadow's Verdicts. Alright, we're going to leave it there for tonight, folks. Went a little bit long because I was helping somebody set up their stream. Happy to do that to all of our premium members. Stay tuned for the Shakedown Breakdown. What's up? Is I raked up? How you doing? And until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.